Today we're covering an important and emotional update involving Teddi Mellencamp, her health journey, and the public reaction that followed her father John Mellencamp's recent remarks. Stay with me through this full report, because there are key clarifications, real facts, and powerful personal details that change how this story is being understood. And if you want more real, clear, fact-based updates like this, don't forget to subscribe to Galaxy News, hit the like button, and keep watching. Your support helps us bring more verified stories without rumors or exaggeration. Teddi Mellencamp's cancer journey began in 2022 when she was diagnosed with stage 2 melanoma, which is considered the most dangerous form of skin cancer. It started on her back. Over time, she underwent numerous surgeries, 17 in total, to remove melanoma growths and affected tissue. Despite aggressive treatment, the cancer later metastasized, meaning it spread beyond its original location. Speaking on her podcast, she explained that her father's words were being misunderstood. According to Teddi, when he said she was suffering, he was referring to how she has been doing mentally and emotionally, not a new physical development in her cancer status. She emphasized that there is currently no new evidence showing that her cancer has returned. She said there is still no trace of active cancer detected at this time. However, she also made it clear that her situation remains serious and ongoing. Teddi is still medically classified as stage 4 due to how her melanoma previously progressed and spread. Even without current detectable tumors, stage 4 status does not simply disappear, it reflects the highest level the disease reached and the continuing risk that comes with it. She continues to receive immunotherapy treatment, and she openly shared that she does not feel physically well, even though scans are not showing new cancer growth. Immunotherapy can be life-saving, but it is also known to bring heavy side effects, including fatigue, weakness, and emotional strain. Teddi explained that over the past year she has gone through multiple life-changing events very close together. She faced emergency brain surgery. She went through a divorce. She experienced extended recovery periods where she could not be with her children normally. She underwent repeated medical procedures. She says that at the time, she focused on survival and action, not emotional processing. She has started therapy to work through everything she experienced. She described how the delayed emotional impact has been heavy, saying that once the immediate danger slowed down, fear began to appear. Fear that she didn't feel during the most intense survival moments. That pattern is actually common among people who survive major medical trauma. The emotional reaction often arrives after the emergency phase ends. If you appreciate coverage that explains the human reality behind the headlines, make sure you're subscribed to Galaxy News and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next deep dive report. Teddi Mellencamp's cancer journey began in 2022 when she was diagnosed with stage 2 melanoma, which is considered the most dangerous form of skin cancer. It started on her back. Over time, she underwent numerous surgeries, 17 in total, to remove melanoma growths and affected tissue. Despite aggressive treatment, the cancer later metastasized, meaning it spread beyond its original location. In 2025, doctors discovered that the melanoma had spread to her brain and lungs. That development moved her diagnosis to stage 4. She underwent brain surgery and began ongoing immunotherapy treatment. At one point, she publicly shared that doctors gave her a 50-50 survival estimate, a stark and serious prognosis. Since then, follow-up scans have shown no detectable cancer growth. That is the current factual medical status she has shared publicly. But stage 4 classification remains part of her record because of the metastasis history and recurrence risk. She also spoke honestly about how treatment has changed her body and daily abilities. She says her movement is slower now. Some physical actions are harder. She feels frustration when comparing her current strength and speed to how she felt before treatment. She marked the upcoming Super Bowl period as her cancerversary, the anniversary of when her advanced cancer crisis phase began, a date that carries emotional weight for her. Another key point she discussed is independence. She said she does not yet feel fully self-sufficient again and has not even taken a ride service alone since her major treatments. That detail highlights how recovery is not only medical, it's psychological and practical too. Stories like this show how quickly public interpretation can move ahead of verified facts. That's why here at Galaxy News we stick to confirmed statements and direct quotes, not speculation. If you value fact-checked reporting, press like and subscribe. It tells us to keep producing this kind of coverage. It's also important to understand how language differences between emotional conversation and medical reporting can create panic. When a family member says someone is really sick, that can describe emotional struggle, treatment side effects, or general hardship, not necessarily disease progression. In Teddi's case, she says it was about mental and emotional difficulty during recovery. She described feeling fear now, fear that the cancer could return, even though it is not currently detected. That fear is medically and psychologically understandable among cancer survivors, especially those with stage 4 history. Living with uncertainty becomes part of daily life. She also credited therapy as a necessary step in processing what happened. Mental health support during cancer recovery is increasingly recognized as essential, not optional. The stress, identity shift, body changes, and survival pressure often require structured psychological care. She is also a mother of 3 children, and she previously described how difficult it was to be separated from them during surgical recovery periods. That family dimension adds further emotional weight to her journey. If you want more straight, structured, fact-first reporting like this, subscribe to Galaxy News, like the video, and keep watching our updates. We focus on clarity over drama and verified truth over viral confusion. We'll continue following this story and will update you if any new confirmed medical information is released. Stay informed, stay grounded, and keep following Galaxy News for verified updates.